Welcome to Singapore, a city where urban living meets cutting-edge technology to create an experience that's not just convenient, but truly enriching. You might be wondering how this bustling city manages to keep everything running smoothly. Well, let's dive into the user-centric innovations that make life here exceptional. In this video, we will discuss the most outstanding projects that can work as an inspiration and even a practical guide on building the smart cities. Let us start with the most important, namely natural resources and waste management. Singaporeans don't have to worry about water shortages anymore. With innovative solutions like NEWater, the city has turned the challenge of water scarcity into a success story. NEWater is Singapore's brand of highly treated reclaimed water, produced by further purifying used water through advanced technologies including microfiltration, reverse osmosis and ultraviolet UV disinfection. This ultra-clean water serves as a vital resource for the country, particularly in light of Singapore's limited natural freshwater resources. The development of NEWater began in the 1970s as part of Singapore's efforts to reduce dependency on imported water, particularly from Malaysia. With technological advancements by the late 1990s, Singapore's Public Utilities Board, PUB, successfully launched NEWater in 2003, making it available for both industrial uses and, indirectly, for drinking water supply. Currently, NEWater is primarily utilised for non-potable purposes, particularly in industries like wafer fabrication, which require very high water purity. Additionally, during dry periods, NEWater is blended with raw water in reservoirs and treated before being supplied to consumers. This isn't just recycled water, it's ultra-clean water treated to the highest standards. In addition, citizens feel safe by drinking tap water due to introduced water management systems in the city. So when you turn on your tap, you can trust that the water is safe and sustainable. It's an amazing feeling to know that you're part of a system that prioritizes sustainability. Moreover, by using smart technology, the city monitors water usage in real time. This means efficient distribution and minimal wastage, ensuring that everyone has access to clean water. As Singapore aims for greater water sustainability, NEWater is expected to meet approximately 55% of the country's water demand by 2060. Centralized cooling systems. Imagine living in a home where you can enjoy a cool environment without the hefty electricity bills. Despite the relatively small population, per capita emissions in Singapore are relatively high, primarily due to the elevated use of air conditioning. Given the tropical temperatures that affect the city all year round, air conditioning has become one of the main sources of energy consumption. To tackle this issue, urban planners are implementing centralized cooling systems to regulate temperature in households. This approach is seen as a more energy-efficient alternative to individual air conditioning units, helping to reduce overall energy consumption while keeping residents comfortable. Thus, the centralized cooling system takes the load off individual units, making it more efficient to cool multiple households at once. This innovation not only reduces energy consumption, but also lowers maintenance costs for residents. Singapore is home to some of the most energy-efficient buildings in the world. Thanks to the use of innovative building materials, energy-efficient systems and technologies. The city-state has set a goal for 80% of its entire buildings to be green by 2030. The use of green buildings isn't just a matter of environmental responsibility, it's also a smart business decision. Green buildings are more energy efficient than traditional buildings and can save on operational costs in the long run. If you live in one of Singapore's smart buildings, you'll enjoy features like green roofs and energy-efficient systems. One of the most notable examples of energy-efficient buildings in Singapore is the Marina Bay Sands complex. The complex uses a range of technologies, such as rainwater harvesting and energy-efficient lighting systems, to reduce its environmental impact. The complex's 3 towers are also fitted with a system that captures and recycles waste heat from air conditioning units, which is then used to heat the water in the hotel's swimming pools. Another beautiful example of green spaces inside the smart city of Singapore is the Gardens by the Bay. Opened in 2012, Gardens by the Bay is a sprawling 101-hectare garden located in the heart of Singapore. This futuristic garden features several distinct areas, including the Flower Dome, Cloud Forest, and the iconic Super Tree Grove, which are designed to showcase horticultural excellence and sustainable practices. Gardens by the Bay employs innovative technologies for energy efficiency and water conservation, such as using recycled water for irrigation and harnessing solar energy. The garden hosts a diverse array of plants and trees, helping to promote biodiversity in the urban environment and acting as a habitat for various species. It serves as a public space that encourages community involvement through educational programs, events, and recreational activities. Singapore also has a groundbreaking approach to its waste management system. Instead of relying on traditional landfills, the city-state has built a waste-to-energy plant that converts waste into electricity. The Tuas South Incineration Plant is the world's largest waste incineration facility generating electricity by incinerating waste. The facility can reduce the city's waste volume by 90% and generates enough electricity to power over 60,000 homes. In Singapore, health of its citizens matters, and Singapore has made it easier than ever to take charge of it. If anyone is feeling under the weather, he can consult a doctor from the comfort of his home through telehealth services. This means any citizen can get medical advice without the hassle of waiting in a clinic. Apps such as Health Hub allows locals to track health records and access personalised healthcare services. In Singapore, you are not just a resident, you're an active participant in shaping the future of your city. If you notice a pothole on your street or have a suggestion for improvement, the One Service app lets you report issues directly to the authorities. Your voice matters, and the government is keen to hear it. In Singapore, you can engage with various government services through digital platforms, making it easier to access everything from permits to public services. This not only saves you time, but also fosters a sense of community involvement. Living in Singapore means enjoying the best of what a smart city has to offer. You can navigate your day-to-day life seamlessly, knowing that technology and sustainability are at the forefront of urban planning, from efficient transport to innovative health services. Singapore is not just a city. It's a community that prioritizes your well-being and engagement. As you continue to enjoy all the benefits of this smart city, remember that you're part of a forward-thinking society that is shaping the future for everyone. Welcome to a city that truly cares.